Are we live? I always have to verify somehow with just the sound and stuff. It seems like it. Sup, Aloha. It's good to be back for the next showcase though. I'm glad that you can see me. I'm glad I didn't sleep in. Nowadays, every day I have to take a nap because work has been so crazy and recording has been so crazy. And knowing meta and the scheduling, after today I'm gonna have more work. Even though it was a quiet year so far, it wasn't for me. Did meta... Yeah, the live stream is already on. But it's only the countdown I see. Hi, Virtual. You mean you sleep every day 5 hours or not? Because that would be me. Between 5 or 6. I don't remember what was the last time I had an 8-hour sleep. I don't even know if this year. Let me know how's the sound and stuff like that. It's always annoying. I think I'm actually have to guide through this because that's what I do with the videos. I feel like this year's showcase will be much more interesting simply because, as with every meta event, it's like normally we would have leaks already. I mean, not leaks, but like everything would release prior to the event for some reason. Now it's kind of like we know what's gonna be, like few kind of big names, but it's not like everything is revealed. Like, oh, also, that's interesting. Okay, so Little Cities was scheduled to release tomorrow, but from the news or like the tweet, it's been delayed since 12th of May or something like that, so essentially 3 weeks from now. The general consensus I understood was that Meta told them, or something went with Meta and the Endreams, that they have to postpone it because something might release bigger than that will overshadow it, or like it was just not the right time to do it. And I didn't really buy the opinion that it was because Cities VR will release next week. Like, it's better to release earlier to me than to kind of like sell your idea, and if Cities VR will flop, then Little Cities will be like the better one. I don't know, it's so weird, like last minute decision, but something's going on. Is Boneworks going to be there in here? Yes. It's already confirmed that, I mean, not specifically Boneworks, but a project from Boneworks developers. It's already confirmed, so it's not really like a surprise. For some reason, I don't get the hype between like Boneworks style of games. Not necessarily every physics game, but I don't know, I never got it. Maybe it's just not my cup of tea. But I can't deny that Boneworks is a good game. It's just that for some reason I just don't find myself entertained. Maybe because it's kind of like a content machine, but for like a funny moments, not necessarily a playthrough-wise gameplay, which I'm more familiar nowadays. Like, we'll see, because physics on Quest is kind of sketchy thing, because you have to downgrade so much stuff to make it work. And I mean, more and more games prove that it's possible. Like Green Hill was a great example. I mean, it was using the ASW, so that's an exception, but we'll see. They claim 90 Hz, which would be nice, but we'll see. Will it come after the showcase or to come other day? I mean, today was gonna be announced, not the release day for sure. I mean, from the rumors and the little cities delay, maybe something's coming, but I wouldn't say it's coming immediately, because Thursdays normally is the time for the releases nowadays on the Quest Store. Sometimes there are exceptions, but I don't expect them to drop 7 titles like with Quest 2 launch 2 years ago. I'm curious if the developers from Asgarath finally made something, because something is in the works for Quest 2 from that studio, but no news yet about that. We didn't get anything about Splinter Cell, Assassin's Creed. Like, there's so many projects that kinda went missing, but then again, development like AAA titles take time, so I just hope Meta does not, like, you know, falter the gaming showcase, because to me this is the most important like event than Connect. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, I start to see not like a decline, but looking just not only at my statistics on the channel, but overall the reviews from the Quest Store, just the activity in the VR community, Quest specifically, or maybe even overall. Something's going on because there are not many people actively following that. Maybe the showcase will change it, because beginning of this year up until now was kind of rough. Like, is VR dead? I don't know. It's just, it was so crazy to see from Christmas last year going down, things going down suddenly. Like, people, maybe, I don't know, because of the political situation nowadays, or just, you know, the war in Europe, like people are occupied with something else. But like people lost their headsets. I don't know. Though on the other hand, I've seen increase in the popularity in games. Like, you can find people easily to play with. So maybe it's just that people are actually busy being in VR than searching for stuff on the internet. Thanks Oculus for trying this. Their headset to put effort. I mean, yeah. Oculus did that. It sucks that Meta replaces that. Not completely yet, but it's just like, I'm not the generation that, you know, saw the birth of Oculus and just the hardware and just the community. I started with Quest 1 almost on launch day. So I feel for people who were from the beginning. And then it just feels like Meta used Quest, honestly. Because their like goals nowadays is not gaming. Even though we have a gaming showcase, it's not gaming. Like, that's crazy to me, because of course Meta is not a gaming company, and I realized that in the last year, I feel like, of making content. They seem to be, but they are not really. They are a social media company having a push for bringing people together. Fitness has some growth, good growth on it. I mean, Horizon is another subject, but it's never gonna be a gaming thing, and it just sucks. And that's kind of why, spoiler alert, I'm kinda looking into the PlayStation universe and just how PSVR 2 will be, because there is exclusivity. That's one thing, that many games won't come to Quest ever as ports. Next that will come will be Moss 2. Hopefully. If not, I'll kill them. Like, I have some fond memories of the prequel that I need Moss 2 ASAP on Quest. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to expanding kind of my channel when PSVR 2 will come. And I feel like it's mostly because I view PlayStation as a gaming company. So, and that's kind of like my future, my philosophy, my focus normally. It's not like I will erase all my history and you know, all my gaming with Meta. I feel like they're gonna do themselves that eventually, but it's like far, far future. It's not like in the next 5 years or something like that. Twitter could have stayed with the old Oculus. I mean, they stayed with some software, like some parts stayed, some not. But now it's all blurry. They now start putting the branding on the headsets, but then in some parts of the like Earth, you have still Oculus boxes. It's just messy because it was not planned from the beginning. Kind of. It's just so weird that in the middle of the Quest 2 lifetime, they started doing something. But hey, whatever. Did I play Dark Souls? Which one? Elden Ring or something like that? I kinda quit the flat gaming, honestly, for the sake of VR, because that's kinda what excites me nowadays. There are some games that I would die to come in VR, but they never will, like Persona series and stuff. That's my kind of like childhood. I played Dark Souls. Okay, I played like, I don't know, couple hours of the first one, and then it's kind of like I didn't play a lot of games that are popular nowadays and in the past few years, because I transitioned to VR, and then kind of like work life and just stuff like that. I like Dark Souls because for the pure kind of like challenge of it, like the idea. I don't get that the game makes it more difficult with the control scheme and stuff like that, because it's purposefully bad. like it's not making any easier. It's kind of like relying on the skill, but also just on your fingers on the keyboard, just handling the controls. I don't know. 3 minutes. Yeah, well, is there some music? Okay, I'm gonna handle the audio then. Wait. So I think I'm looking at something around 15, I feel like. When they will be... No. I talk at... Okay. We'll see. Do I have to take care of something before that? Night cake. Let me see the audio in the laptop. I think it's gonna be fine. Y'all just let me know if something will be too loud, too not clear. Copy the map, 3D models of the game, it runs perfectly. I mean, from seeing Reddit and stuff like that, you have to know some kind of basic knowledge, but it's not like the hardest thing ever, I feel like. I have a friend that makes words for old space. We'll see. Excited for life? Well, hopefully. Meta always likes to screw up things, but hopefully today is gonna be good. Yeah, like the setup is simple, but the programming thing is the hard part. Thing is that nowadays, because VR is not necessarily mainstream, it's kind of popular. But the ratio to work put into it and the reward is not convincing enough to actually take it seriously. Like, it's more of a hobby slash passion, which I like seeing most nowadays with projects on Quest or in VR. Passion, because that's when the games kind of like evolve. Everything's good. Yeah, I guess we'll see. It should be half an hour. I think last year was half an hour. Could be longer, up until they won't have stuff to show. Launch within next year? So I hope 2022. Okay. So it's essentially a roadmap for this year and next year, which is fine. I hope not most things won't be next year. But I guess it's better than nothing. Are we getting rough? Yes.
Hi everyone, I'm Ruth Bram, and welcome to the MetaQuest Gaming Showcase. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners launched 2 years ago, and millions of you have since carved a path through New Orleans in an effort to either save the city or to condemn it.
Yes.
Well, actions have consequences, and Skydance Interactive is back with Chapter 2 Retribution. New Orleans is now a city more dangerous than ever. You've got more walkers, fewer resources, and a bloodthirsty threat that stalks your every step. Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 will be out later this year, so let's take an early look at your winter vacation.
Yay, gameplay footage. I've heard it's correlated with Aftershocks, which I didn't finish, and I'm mad. But we'll see. I'm always glad for anything Skydance.
A broken man. He is capable of anything. Cruelty, viciousness, slaughter. Some are horrified by what I've done.
Is that a horse?
But you, tourist, are the real monster. The things you have broken cannot be mended. For every action, there is consequence. And when I finally find you, tourist, you will see what a broken man has to offer.
Very nice. Is this set up in Western? Like, is it New Orleans actually? Wait, it looks almost the same. Almost, okay. So the zombies are the same. Literally. There are shadows, which I'm surprised. Okay. It's good.
I'm sure you've heard us talk a lot about the metaverse over the last few months. And like we said at Connect, gaming is how a lot of people are going to step into it for the first time. Games have pioneered many of the principles that ground our vision. Virtual, three-dimensional spaces that enable people to connect in entirely new ways. We think the metaverse will build on this foundation to become the next generation of the internet and the next evolution in social technology. Both the hardware and software need more work, and it may take 5 to 10 years to fully bring it to life. But games exist now, and today is all about gaming. Everything you see today is slated to release within the next year. Some of them you're already looking forward to, and others are brand new, like this next one.
Oh.
Today, Status Pro is announcing NFL Pro Era, the first officially licensed NFL game to hit VR. This is your opportunity to step onto the field and lead your team to victory as an NFL quarterback. Your favorite teams, your favorite NFL players, experience what it's really like to play at the highest level. Here's an exclusive look at what's in store.
Football game. My nemesis. Hopefully it's gonna be good this time around.
I'm Lamar Jackson.
You can over?
You can never overlook me. Believed in myself and let's go, fellas.
Come on now, you can do better. Okay, we're gonna run this play here. Let's get this one down.
Okay. It looks very nice.
Get ready, crewmates, because
not
Inner
Mahomes.
Sloth, Robot Teddy, and Shell Games are bringing Among Us to Quest 2 this holiday.
Oh god. You know that it seems like a horror game, because VR changes perspective. See? Huh? It's gonna be so... It's so funny already. Like, I've never played Among Us, but I thought they had like teeth and knives. Oh my god. I mean, it's pure content machine, like, what do you think it's gonna be? We'll see. I never had an opportunity
There's
to do
more. Shell Games have partnered with us on some really cool titles, like I Expect You to Die 2 and Until You Fall. And we're not slowing down. Today, I'm excited to announce that we're partnering with Shell Games to bring 3 more titles to MetaQuest over the next 2 years.
After they got put out, no?
You know, when I started here in
Right.
2014, we didn't really know if VR would take off. We worked hard to find developers who were even interested in taking a chance on us, on this new industry. It was developers like Shell Games and so many others who took those first steps and believed in our platform. A big thank you to Shell Games for their continued partnership and for making such amazing games over the years. And these next few announcements are in the same vein. Developers returning to VR and using what they've learned to create bigger and more ambitious sequels.
We have no dates so
When
far.
Red Matter launched in 2019, it really showed off what was possible on Quest.
Oh,
It was unique, eerie, a surreal adventure set on one of Saturn's moons. And it was jaw-dropping, like some of the best visuals we had ever seen on Quest. Now Vertical Robot is back with Red Matter 2, and they've really outdone themselves. The
Nice.
story picks up right where the first game ended, on an adventure that spans the solar system from a base on our own moon to a space station in orbit over Saturn's rings. You'll uncover dark secrets as you race to stop the unstoppable, that mysterious red matter that now threatens the universe. Let's take a look at Red Matter 2.
I didn't finish the first one because my playthrough failed. Like, Quest had
Wake
so many
up.
problems.
I know you can. Open your
Let's
eyes.
see.
I can't believe it worked. Sasha,
Wow.
is that you?
Stunning.
We've received a distress signal from your crewmate on Strelka N3. You have a new mission. Find him and bring him home.
Why would they build a research facility way out here?
My reports show nothing. That sector should be deserted. Something just doesn't add up. Be careful.
No. Belgravia isn't what we were led to believe.
I can't control it. Sasha? Sasha? Do you read me?
I mean, the first one looked amazing. This should not be an exception. I just hope it's not gonna be like very tight with the
Aspire 1
story.
VR
The
Operative
first
became one of 2019's must-play
I'll
games,
play it anyways.
pairing tense stealth action mechanics with the type of globe-trotting story you'd expect from someone with a 3-number codename. Tripwire Interactive and Digital Load are back with a sequel, Aspire 2.
Wow.
Your mission,
what?
should you choose to accept it, is to plunge back into the world of international espionage for a series of brand new, action-packed single-player missions. Or if you want to bring a friend along, Aspire 2 will also feature a separate co-op campaign with unique missions set in some familiar Aspire 1 environments. So team up with a fellow agent for a thrilling story that bridges the gap between Aspire 1 and Aspire 2. Here's the debut trailer.
So why not with the same campaign? Why it's separate?
The year is 2036. Automation has ruined the lives of billions. In Australia, the Aspire program is resurrected to take down the techno-terrorist network Oculus. Your codename is Poe. Nobody knows you're alive, and nobody can know. You will take control of Aspire and shut Ophis down. But first, it's time to select your frame. Choose to be a formidable foe in combat, causing mayhem within enemy ranks. Or fly under the radar using an array of smart tools. Choose wisely. We've got nothing left to stop them besides you.
Drop your weapon now.
Poe, we need you. Time is running out. We only have 10 days. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Cool.
Assimilate, infiltrate, eliminate. 2022.
I don't remember why I didn't like the first one. Was it too buggy? It's been a while.
Next, I invited a special guest, a heroic sidekick, a personal friend of mine, to give you an update on her new adventure.
Yeah.
She's a bit nervous for her first interview,
my God.
so let's all give a warm welcome to Quill.
Give me the
Quill's
date.
here today. Actually, would you like me to do the honors? Quill is here to officially announce that Moss Book 2 will be coming to Quest 2 this summer. Exciting, right?
Okay, I mean, we know that already.
This new adventure picks up right where we left off, inside the Hexed Castle of the Arcane. And, what's that, Quill? Yeah, absolutely. So Quill brought some gameplay footage from Moss Book 2 to share with us. Let's take a look.
From PSVR or Quest 2? I mean, it's gonna be good to be back. This is Quest 2 because of the frame rate. Whoa! Add longer dash to reach things. Okay. Wait, that level looks very familiar. There's a lot of shadows going on. I mean, amazing. Moss was one of my first playthroughs ever. I love it. Like, there's something about the character and just interactions. It's like so personal.
Okay, I love it. Those Ripper enemies, so intimidating. And that sword dash ability, is that hard to do?
Right.
We make a great team, don't we? So keep an eye out for Moss Book 2 this summer, and thanks for stopping by, Quill. This next game comes from Kyoto-based developer Character Bank. A first-person action RPG, Ruins Magus takes place in a flourishing fantasy city and the ruins underneath. As a novice wizard seeking to become a powerful magus, you'll set out in search of long-forgotten artifacts. And along the way, you'll learn new magic abilities, confront powerful guardians, and even unravel a few mysteries in this heroic tale. The hand-drawn art style in this game is just so cool.
Hand-drawn.
So let's take a look at Ruins Magus coming to Quest 2.
I mean, I know I'll be playing this
ついに
100%.
発見されたのだ。真相への大扉が。
Oh, will it have dubbing? English one?
真相への大扉って知ってる？遺跡の真相へつながる大扉。その先に遺跡の世界の真実が隠されてるって。
そしてその扉を開くには鍵がいる。これを私はキーストーンと名付ける。これよりルインズ・メイガスはこの鍵探しを急務とする。名を挙げたい者、富を求む者、己を試す者、遺跡の真理を目指す者、皆が主役だ。いざその真相へ。Ruins Vegas!
Amazing. Why does it taste so much like Sword Art?
For more than 30 years now, the city builder genre has kept aspiring urban planners and maybe a few professionals up late, laying down roads, running subway lines, placing hospitals and schools, really just creating the perfect cities. But what if you could visit your creations and see the streets come to life? We haven't seen many city builders yet, and Cities VR is setting the bar by bringing the acclaimed City Skylines over from PC. Starting next week, you can build the city of your dreams from the ground up, exclusively on Quest 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on vacation. I'll try to do the video. It might be too hard because of the internet. If not, when I'll come back. But like sandboxy stuff like that, it's so hard. Holy moly. The textures. Way. I mean, there's a lot of going on. I'm not sure about the graphics. They downgraded a lot from the original. I think it's from Skylines, right?
When Resident Evil 4
No.
launched in October last year, it became the fastest-selling game in Quest
Please
history.
give me end of the year
But even
release.
before launch, we heard you asking, well, what about the mercenaries?
I didn't finish the game, please. I won't have time. No, don't spoiler for me the characters. Okay, whatever. I think I'm... Oh my... I think what my problem is that I have to finish the game first to unlock mercenaries. Now? No!
I'm pleased to share that the Mercenaries will now launch after today's showcase as
Fuck.
a free update for anyone who owns Resident Evil 4 on Quest 2. You can now revisit this fan-favorite horde mode and score big by taking out as many Ganados as possible before the helicopter arrives and you can flee to safety. This updated version of the Mercenaries was entirely rebuilt for VR by Armature Studio in partnership with my team Oculus Studios and Capcom, and features VR-exclusive online leaderboards and 20 all-new challenges to test the skills of any diehard. Complete these challenges to unlock all sorts of awesome things, like a big head mode, or a black and white classic horror mode, and my personal favorite, the new Golden Gun skins, which the team custom made for VR players. And best of all, you can bring all of these unlocks back to the main campaign. So if you haven't experienced this VR masterpiece yet, there's never been a better time to pick up Resident Evil 4 on Quest 2.
Question. Do I have to actually finish it to try it out today?
Beat Saber. You love it, I love it. Beat Saber had an incredible 2021. And we want 2022 to be even bigger, with more songs from more of your favorite artists. This year, we already put out our 5th original soundtrack, OST 5, and a new Fallout Boy pack. But we've got more planned, including our next mixtape, which will feature hit tracks from EDM artists like Deadmau5 and Marshmello, Pendulum, and more. Check it out now.
Oh, Pendulum. Oh yeah. That's the most exciting fact from all the ones that they released for me. Okay, the story is that, in the meantime, I didn't finish Resident Evil. I have some videos made already.
Last year, there was one game that a lot of you really wanted to hear about. And good things come to those who wait. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Stress Level Zero's 4th project, Bone Lab.
Give me something good, like something to be excited. What the? That's so different. Of course it's in the horror universe. Oh wow. Okay, now I see the correlation. See, now I see the potential of a playthrough. Is this Quest 2 footage? Okay, well that Bone Lab. Yeah, I think you're smart. Okay, now I'm more
Bone Lab is a
interested
brand new game built for Quest 2 and PC VR.
than Boneworks. So.
A genre-defining combat simulation where creativity is key. Everything reacts the way you'd expect it to react in the real world. Bone Lab takes the physics of Boneworks to new heights. So fight, run, and climb to uncover the truth about your reality. Bone Lab will also support mods, so players can enhance their experience with new maps, new weapons, and new avatars. I can't wait to see what people make. Bone Lab is set to release later this year, so keep an eye out on the store for updates.
Oh my god, no dates today.
Thanks so much for joining me for the 2022 MetaQuest Gaming Showcase. Remember, Mercenaries is out now as a free update to Resident Evil 4. We're also celebrating with the sale in the MetaQuest store, so head over there for some discounts on some great games. We'll have more announcements later this year, but for now, I'd like to welcome a special guest to the show.
Thanks, Ruth. And thanks to all the developers who made today possible. This has been an amazing show, and I can't wait to play the new RE4 update and the Beat Saber tracks. I'm also excited to share that this world that I'm standing in right now is going to be available for download today as a new home environment for Quest.
Oh, that's nice.
But you know we can't just end the show without one last world premiere. So remember, if there's something strange in your neighborhood...
What? What, the Ghostbusters? And dreams.
Everybody ready? Ready.
Same. Yep. Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, great. It's moving. Where'd it go? I don't have the shot.
It's too fast.
Whoa, blast him!
Of course. Like it's not been done to death. Well, at least it's engines, so it's gonna be quality.
Thank you, guys.
Aww.
Thank you.
Okay, you know...
Thanks for watching.
Oh, that's it? Well, we don't know yet. What's with the dates and stuff, that's not new, actually. Okay. Well. What's the consensus? Is VR dead or not? There has been some fun stuff. I mean, no Assassin's Creed, no Splinter Cell, no new project from Asgareth, no GTA. Like the list goes on that I don't remember currently, but I'm feeling personally it's not like disappointment, of course not, because at least we know what will be happening. I mean, we knew it already, except for the Ghostbusters. The most exciting thing for me personally is Ruins Magus. Personally. But I feel like it's because my most popular playthroughs are like anime based, but I don't know, it's just this style of games on Quest work so well for me. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Boneworks, Bone Lab. Wow, they're so smart. I will do Bone Lab. It seemed more like a game rather than something like a simulator. It's still a sandbox, which like it's hard for me, but yeah. Okay, I have to do the research if Mercenaries I can actually play. I've heard you have to complete the game, which honestly would be very good for me because I don't have to do it today. They said that it's gonna release now. Damn it. So, Resident Evil. I mean, technically, it's not that much aside from, like, modified gameplay, right? Okay. What are you playing with only a knife or grenades? It's like essentially like a challenge mode. It doesn't say if I have to play it finish the game. So I'll try to record it now, I think. Really? Boneworks has a story? Huh. I didn't know that. Red Matter, yeah, I mean, I'm an adventure guy, so of course it's gonna be fun. I just don't... I'm gonna spoil myself with the characters and stuff. New made for VR. Well, it's the same as Resident Evil 4 anyways. Okay. So, I feel like even that's gonna be like a fast video, because it's just an overview on the modified stuff, some funly, like a couple haha moments, and it's essentially modded Resident Evil. That's it. It doesn't say if I have to finish the campaign. So yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna finish the live stream and do that fastly. It's not gonna be like a hard video to do, because I don't have to do an intro. What alloy? Yeah, so aside from that, nothing. Yeah, so I don't get it. Why they postponed Little Cities? Was it because of the mercenaries? That does not correlate at all with anything. Okay, well, it's not like it was a disappointment, but it was not amazing either. But it's very in style of meta, so that's just our reality, honestly, nowadays. I feel like at this point I'm just waiting for the PlayStation to do something. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, from the news, next week I'm on the vacation. I don't know if I'll do Cities VR when I'm gonna be away, because I'm going to Italy. I'm coming back 1st of May. Everything, the videos and stuff like that, everything's like pre-planned already. So it's not like we're gonna miss anything. Yeah. I have footage of Resident Evil 4. I didn't finish the game. I plan to finish it, I guess, when I'll come back, because I have a full week of recordings. Maybe next showcase would be the best announcement. It was okay. I'm okay. Yeah, I guess you can see it on me. Yeah, I'm gonna do the mercenaries fastly, because people are jumping from the live stream to do it now. So thanks for hanging out as always. It's been an interesting event, but for me it's just more interesting to hang out with my people, honestly, nowadays. So what's gonna be the next thing? yeah, I don't know if anything tomorrow will release. Maybe some Ninja release. Maybe not. Oh yeah, see you in the Mercenaries video, if it's available to me. If not, then there's not gonna be a video. So, see ya.